something to say!
What are you doing?
Adam. Get Colin.
Tackle Adam Groff. I repeat, tackle Adam Groff.
Sex Education has one of the most recognisable cinematography styles in TV. The mix of American and British styles paired with the unique colour and set design makes for one of the most visually interesting shows to watch to date. So I've just finished rewatching the entirety of Sex Education in preparation for season 3, and whilst I wasn't planning to make a video surrounding it, the cinematography is just so distinctive, especially for a Netflix show. If something about the cinematography does change in season 3, I'll be sure to make an updated video. I will also say that whenever I make a video surrounding a TV show, the title will have the cinematographer that started the show, as in they shot season 1 episode 1, as they're the ones that mainly create the look. In today's video, I'll be looking at the 3 major aspects of the cinematography, the equipment that they used, how they mixed English and American styles, as well as why it's so recognisable.
You should wash your hands, you dirty pig!
The show was shot on the Sony Venice paired with master primes, however that isn't where the look comes from. The softening filters, addition of chromatic aberration, mainly shooting very wide as well as adding a lot of saturation are the main reasons the look is so distinctive. To talk about the technical details though, the Venice is one of the most versatile cameras in use today with its full frame sensor and incredible colour science, making it perfect for a show like this. Again, the master primes are perfect due to their amazing optical capabilities, wide range of focal lengths, virtually no breathing, incredible contrast and minimal flare. This allows the DP to create the cleanest image for the colorist to then use as a base. In regard to why he chose to shoot wider, Cairney said, "The wide end of the master prime range is especially good and has many sizes on offer. We used the 14 and 16mm for bold graphic wides and the 21, 27 and 40mm for shooting masters and faces. Most of the show was shot on these sizes. Occasionally we brought in a 10mm ultra prime. I'd love to go more into depth about the colour grading, but I'm simply not knowledgeable enough on the subject to confidently give information about it away, so if I find a couple of articles or a video about it, I'll put it in the description below." Besides the colour grading, this is what makes Sex Education so distinctive as a show. A lot of it is obviously to do with the costumes and set design, however if we take a look at a couple of other British shows, we can see that the cinematography obviously plays a huge part. A key point for Ben was the idea of bringing an American high school film feel to the UK, but at the same time creating a sense that the show could be set anywhere and at any time in the last 30 years. They were inspired a lot by John Hughes' work, most notably The Breakfast Club, but also looked towards Dazed and Confused in regard to the colour grading.
Alright.
The style of American dramas is overall very different to British dramas. They like to use more saturated and warmer colours, almost as though it represents the West Coast weather. They also opt for wider lenses and distinct movement. Cairney has implemented this extremely well into his own work by utilising these techniques, but also using ones that are unique to British dramas. Unlike the US, the majority of us over here have been watching your TV for years, so we're used to the cinematography style. They have built on this in the show, but really it's just nostalgic for everyone. Ultimately, it's something that we haven't really seen done on this scale before. We've had American influence in drama over here, but not really on this scale. It's not only something that makes this show more interesting to watch, but makes it instantly recognisable to the audience.
I'm watching you on live TV. But I wanted you to know how proud of you I am. And how unbelievably stupid I've been.
I'd have to say that the colour grade is the main reason why the cinematography is noticeable. The use of wider lenses and abstract compositions, especially in season 2, definitely adds to the look, but when you think of Sex Education, you are thinking of the colours. On that note, stick this style of cinematography and colouring in any other British school sitcom, and it simply doesn't work. The Inbetweeners, or even something like Outnumbered, is just so different. They are also drama comedies, and while some of the subject matter is different, at the base it's still school life in the UK. The cinematography between the three is contrasting, and it's not just the cooler colour palette. When talking about the look of the show, Cairney said, As always, I work very closely with the director, production designer, costume designer and makeup in prep. Ben created lots of mood boards and each department then created their own versions. Slowly the ideas were solidified and honoured through many meetings and conversations until we arrived at a colour palette we all felt represented the script for Sex Education in the best possible way. Unlike many other British shows, the lighting is also extremely soft. Now this may be to do with the filters used, but just the ambience of every scene has a soft glow, whether it's in Otis's house or Maeve's caravan. But let's be honest, it's recognisable due to the vibrant characters, incredible costume design and magnificent set. The cinematography is just what pulls it all together and it does an incredible job.
Stop, Liam! Don't do this.
Oh. Hi, Otis.
Overall, Sex Education has some of the most distinct and memorable cinematography of any Netflix show to date. The mix of both American and English styles makes it distinctive, and their use of colour grading allowed them to create a memorable palette. I'd like to do more breakdowns surrounding TV shows, so if you have one that you would like to see me analyse, then leave a suggestion down below. If you found this video helpful, a thumbs up is appreciated, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, then hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.